Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Daily Quiz. Today we are going to learn about chemical laboratory essentials, that are the chemical equipments needed in the chemical laboratory, and also at the end about the precautions we have to take while handling chemicals. It is important for Viva as well because sometimes the examiner wants to check if our basic concepts are clear or not. So, without delaying any further, let us begin. First, we have apron, mask, and hand gloves. As we know, chemical laboratory is filled with dangerous chemicals and various gases. So, it is always better to keep yourself in a preventive mode and wear apron, mask, and hand gloves. Prevention is always better than cure. Always remember that. Then we have test tube. These are very small glass tubes closed at one end and are available in various sizes. These are used in the preliminary examinations, for example the wet test and dry test, and also for carrying out reactions. Then we have the test tube holder. We should always bring the test tube holder with us while going to the chemical laboratory. It is used to hold the test tubes while heating. Then we have the test tube stand. It is made of wood or plastic and it is used to keep the test tubes. Then we have the beakers. These are made up of glass and are graduated. These are used for taking liquids and solutions for performing different experiments. Then we have the spatula. It is a spoon made of nickel or steel and it is used to transfer small quantity of salts. Watch glass. It is made up of glass and is used for taking small amount of salt or liquid for performing tests. Porcelain basin. It is used for evaporating and concentrating a solution. Conical flask. These are conical shaped flasks as shown in the figure, and these are used for heating liquids, and also during titrations we need conical flask. The titration reactions are carried out in the conical flask. These are again found in different sizes. We have the funnel. These are used for the filtration processes. We can filter liquid samples through the funnel using filter paper. Tripod stand and wire gauze. Tripod stand and wire gauze prevents the glass apparatus from breaking during heating. Measuring cylinder. It is a cylindrical container made up of glass or plastic. These are graduated and are used for measuring volume of liquids. Glass rod. These are cylindrical stick of glass and are used for stirring solution. In many reactions, stirring the solution continuously is important. In such cases, the glass rod is used. Burette and clamp stand. It is a long cylindrical graduated tube of uniform cross section. It is also graduated and generally these are obtained in 50 milliliter capacity. It is used for carrying out titrations. Clamp stand is used for clamping a burette during titration as shown in the figure. Pipette. It is a long, narrow glass tube having cylindrical bulb in the middle and jet at its lower end. It is used for transfer transferring a given volume of liquid quantitatively. In case of this pipette, it is a 50 milliliter pipette, and the red mark you can see here shows that up to this point it is 50 milliliter. It can hold 50 milliliter of liquid. You can suck from this portion, the upper portion, and then with the help of your thumb or your index finger, you can maintain the level of the liquid up to the red portion. Then it will amount 50 milliliter. Next we have wash bottle. These are made up of plastic and are present in large quantities in the laboratory. These are used for washing precipitate, test tube, etc., and also for transferring water during an experiment. Usually distilled water is kept in the wash bottle. We have the Kipps apparatus as shown in the figure. It is an apparatus and it generates hydrogen sulfide, which is used in the chemical laboratory. Iron sulfide and hydrochloric acid or sulfuric acid reacts to form hydrogen sulfide in the apparatus. Next we have the points to keep in mind. First of all, apron, mask and hand gloves must be worn while entering the chemical laboratory. It is for your own benefit. Every finding should be noted in a notebook. A notebook, pen, pencil, scale, etc. should be taken to the chemical laboratory while entering. The apparatus should be thoroughly cleaned before performing the experiment. All waste liquids should be disposed of in the sink, while the solid waste and papers, etc. should be thrown in the dustbin. Very small amount of reagent is sufficient. After completing the experiment, the desk should be cleaned and every reagent should be placed in proper shelf. In case of injury, the matter should be immediately reported to the teacher. These are the precautions you have to keep in mind while using the chemical laboratory. Also, the reagent and the chemicals used in the laboratory are very expensive, so use them in proper care and also use very small quantities while carrying out your experiment, because a very small quantity is sufficient in the chemical laboratory. Thank you.